Hello, I am Olivia and I am the owner of Profits and Books Bookkeeping, where we offer, obviously, bookkeeping services as well as marketing services because these two services are the heartbeat of any company. Let's talk about marketing. How many people have promised you that if you just sign up with them, you are going to double your income? Your sales will triple. You will attract clients like it's going out of fashion. How often have you heard that? I mean, you just have to click on one of the many emails I'm sure that you have received to see the same message, exactly the one that I'm talking about right now. But here's the thing about marketing. You will never know how successful a marketing campaign will be unless it's done. And those people, a lot of them, will promises you the sun and the moon and the stars and the universe with the galaxies in between. What they don't tell you is that they put in a huge amount of money for them to be everywhere. The secret of marketing, and there are many secrets that you will only discover once you actually do it. But the secret of marketing is not selling. And I know lots of people will disagree with me on that. But the secret of marketing, at the heart of marketing, is that connection, is how someone makes you feel when you interact with them. It's not about the product or the service, but it's how they make you feel. To prove that point, have you ever come across someone and they were selling something that you had no interest in, absolutely none. But because they were so enthusiastic, they were so excited about what they were telling you that you ended up listening and pay attention, that you almost begin to feel bad that you don't really need this service or this product, not because they are making you feel guilty, but because you just so wish that you could support them. That's the connection I'm talking about. Marketing is personal. It's not something that's, you know, it's it's not something that you just do because you're paying someone. It is something that it must reflect who you are. It must reflect your brand, your personality. It must reflect your vision. And here's where we fail many times when it comes to marketing. We as business owners, we completely miss the plot because we think if I pay you to do my marketing, then the job is done. It's done. But that's only the beginning because you need to be part of the marketing journey. You need to know that the way that you are being promoted out there, it reflects your brand, it reflects who you are. And let me tell you what happened to us way back. So we paid a few people to market our service. We sat back very comfortably, waiting for the clients and the money to roll in. That's one of the biggest mistakes we could have made because as a business owner, you are the best marketer. You are positioned the best to advertise your brand, to advertise your product, your service, what you do. There's no one better than you to explain what it is that you do. Because the thing is, we focus so much on selling, getting more clients, selling the product, making a profit, that we forget to make that connection. Think of all the famous brands. When you think McDonald's, why do people keep on buying McDonald's? They say it's because people know there's no surprises on the McDonald's menu. The menu is simple and you know what to expect. But why do we keep on getting back? It's going back, it's because of how we feel when we buy McDonald's, right? I mean, when you look at Coca-Cola, I mean, for years they had these amazing ad campaigns. Like, I don't like Coke. Coca-Cola is not my favorite brand. But what I loved about it is how they made me feel every time when I watched a Coke ad. That is creating a connection. That is creating an emotion, a good feeling with your clients, with your customers, where you stand out. Because, like Maya Angelou said, people remember how you made them feel. If you can succeed in that as a business owner, then the battle is halfway won. So when it comes to marketing, it's way more than just handing over your money and seeing your numbers rise and going up. And the thing is, like I've said earlier, with any campaign, you have no idea whether it's going to work, whether people will like it, whether you will make an impact. You have no idea. You know, this thing about if you pay us, you will rank number one on Google. No, it takes time, consistency, content, and effort if you want to rank on Google. You know, you can go the generic way or you can have paid ads. That's up to you. You can decide what will work for you. But the secret of advertising on Google, content. Google is hungry for content. The more you write and put stuff on Google, the more you will love you for it. They will love you for it. And obviously, keywords. Keywords is key. No pun intended. Because when someone types in, why do I need a bookkeeper? You must be able to give them that answer. You know, Google is an amazing place to market if you know how to go about it. Do you know that one of the best places to find how to rank on Google is the questions people ask? Frequently asked questions. People also ask. That is where you get material for content so that you can rank on Google. And yet, listen, it's not as straightforward, as simple as it may sound, but it's worth the effort. For anyone to give you the results of your marketing, it will take about 3 to 6 months before you actually get results with a marketing campaign or when you start advertising your product. You cannot be unrealistic and unreasonable that because you now have paid me money to do your marketing, you expect to be seen tomorrow all over the place. There's no guarantee. It is trial and error. And the algorithms, they change. Oh my gosh. No one knows what Google is thinking. No one knows. So you can only do what you know best. That is to write content, use your SEO, and it changes all the time because the more you catch on onto what works, then Google changes it. And then you hear about backlinks. And people buying backlinks and creating backlinks. But the thing is, when you have deep pockets, you can rank much sooner. When you have a lot of money to put into your marketing campaign, when you have the know-how, you will be visible. But if you are a small business with a small budget, then content, content, content. Keywords. Know what to do, know how to do it. And of course, you as the business owner. You must market your business wherever you go. So remember, marketing Don't believe anyone who says, if you pay me so much and so much, you will make you will make 6 figures within the next 3 months. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Marketing is about consistency. It's about being visible. It's about creating a connection, building a community. Oh my gosh. You know, Facebook is the perfect place to build a community, to interact with potential clients, to reach people who otherwise never would have known about you. Facebook is a place where you can showcase your brand. You can tell people about your day to day, the nitty gritty, the highs and lows, or any changes that has happened in your business on that specific day. Use Facebook. It's free of charge up until a certain point. Interact, create your page, but please, and I see this happening so often. As a business owner, you get someone who just mentioned that they can do social media or they are forever on Facebook. And that person gets appointed as the Facebook manager and they just post now and then. It looks bad. It looks bad. And it sounds so generic. So get someone to do it as their job, to do it every day, to post regularly, to respond to clients. There's a furniture company, a furniture store right here in Pretoria. They sell like really beautiful furniture at ridiculously low prices. But their communication is so bad. Their Facebook page is horrible. You don't, part of marketing, and this is another plot that people miss. When you sell a product, please, asseblief tog man, asseblief, please put a price. Don't say DM me for information. Why is it so hard for you to put a price when you put your products on Facebook? Are you so afraid that your competition is going to see your price and then they will no longer buy from you? Do you have so little faith in what you are selling or the service that you are offering that you think that your only selling point is that you are the cheapest? Clients, customers don't go to where it is the cheapest. They go to where there is value, where they get good service, and where they can afford what you are asking, what you are charging. And what they can afford might not be the cheapest. So why is it so hard for you to put a price? Do you understand how many clients, potential customers you are losing because you don't put a price? It's old school, it's outdated not to put pricing anymore. So please do yourself a favor and put a price so people can know how much is this. You can't. That furniture store I'm talking about, they would post a picture of some really beautiful lounge suite. No pricing. And you will have 20 messages of people asking, how much is this? No response. That's bad customer service. It will make people think twice about coming to you. So these are just some of the things of marketing that you will either gain clients or you will lose clients. Another thing, Google reviews. Businesses have not woken up to the power of Google reviews. Google reviews is free of charge. You don't pay anything to find out what people think of your shop, of your brand, of your service. You don't have to pay anything to find out what did they like, what don't they like, what is the common problem, why they keep coming to your store, why they stop coming. Google reviews it's offering you that all in one place. And yet, businesses ignore this completely. You are shooting yourself in the foot because we now live in an age where before people buy a product, the first thing they do is to check the reviews. To check the reviews. And as consumers, we are intelligent enough to know that you can't satisfy everyone. But if I go to the reviews of your business and there's a lot of bad reviews and no response, it gives me an indication of how you deal with your business and how you treat your customers. So pay attention to Google reviews. The same person who's doing your Facebook page can also manage your reviews. It is potent. It is free. It's like gold that you can get without paying a cent. So that's in a nutshell about marketing and how you can go about and what you can consider so that you don't fall into the trap of false and unrealistic promises, and you don't have false and unrealistic expectations. Marketing, it's wonderful, it's powerful, and social media has become a game changer when it comes to marketing. So look at these tools, explore them, play around with them, and do not try to do everything at once. Don't follow the trends. Find out what works for your business. It's no use you cater for over 60-year-olds and you only focus on TikTok. Do you understand? The platform TikTok is more for younger people. So look at your platforms that are available, see what will work for your brand, what will speak to your customers, and then grow it from there. Start with one at a time. Start, get the feel of it, play around, have fun, and enjoy the journey. Let people get to know the name and the faces and the people behind the brand. They will love you for it.